time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Plaster Stadium in Springfield, Missouri, the home of the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So Duke's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today. Looking for some space. It's Pryor. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down play for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And he's got it again. Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Bears are going to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Got the first down and still motoring. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a gap against Pryor.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a quick grab. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go, 4th down. Bush going to run for it. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Bears are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, pass caught. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Man, And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the target, and it's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Pryor. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Missouri State. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense has... Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. And the Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He thought about returning it, but instead... So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to leave the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason. 2nd down after the incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Bears look to keep this drive moving.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play. So let's check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. And one final play before the end of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And now the running back's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the Bears will line up here on 1st down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Bears! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen and try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Going to try to use his legs here. Junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Missouri State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.